These are visuals of Prime Minister Narendra Modi touching down at Xiamen for the 9th BRICS summit. We are given to understand that there will be some very critical issues that will be discussed, even as the Chinese President Xi Jinping, while presiding over the BRICS summit, has called for all the nations to shelve their differences, perhaps a veiled reference to the recent standoff and icing of equations between India and China, and thereafter the thaw ahead of the Prime Minister's visit to China. There have been very multiple speculations which have also been doing the rounds, with the Chinese media trying to be very belligerent in its position, even going to the lines of making racist comments and remarks against India and the Indian counterparts. Madhav Das Gopalakrishnan joining us with more details. Madhav, the BRICS summit happens in the shadow of the Doklam standoff, which now for the moment seems resolved. But there are tensions even as North Korea is flexing muscle.
Well, absolutely. In fact, this BRICS summit comes at a very crucial time. As you rightly mentioned, just days after the entire standoff at Doklam was diffused, with two countries, of course, engaging in diplomacy. Now, the question is this, that at this meeting, which is to take place in Xiamen, what really will be achieved? A number of areas of cooperation with the grouping of Russia, India, China, and South Africa that, in fact, hopes to make challenges, or at least contributions in terms of various challenges, various global challenges, especially peace and security, as well as discussing various other issues pertaining to emerging markets and developing countries. So several such aspects that are to be taken up at this crucial meeting. It is a very crucial meeting and remains to be seen really how this would be taken up after the results of last year's Goa summit between Prime Minister Narendra Modi as well as Chinese President Xi Jinping. How really this meeting, of course, will go on, whether there would be bilateral meetings on the side, and of course what India would put forth as far as its own demands vis-a-vis trade and several other issues, including security and other ties with the country, with China itself, are concerned.